What signal do you send to your kids or anyone you lead when your solution to a problem is to medicate instead of own it? Because personally, I want my kids to see that when something's out of alignment in my life, I don't outsource it, I fix it. I show up, I do the work. I overheard a dad at my kid's school say he lost a ton of weight on Ozempic, but then he said something that stopped me cold. It wasn't what you'd expect, and it's exactly why I believe real transformation can't be injected. Let's talk about it. So I was picking up my daughter from kindergarten out on the playground last week, and I overheard a conversation between one of the dads and the woman who runs aftercare. She said to him when he came walking in, "Hey, have you lost weight?" And he was like, "You're my favorite person right now." And she replied, "I thought so. You look leaner." And then he said, "Yeah, but it's not what you think." And that caught my attention. He went on to say that he's been on Ozempic for the last couple of months and has lost a bunch of weight. But what really stuck with me and why I'm recording this was what he said next. He said, "I thought being skinnier would fix everything, but I still have the same anxieties and the same problems." And that hit me because a lot of men think weight loss will fix everything. The low energy, the self-doubt, the health fears. But when the habits and identity underneath it haven't changed, those deeper issues, they don't go anywhere. Then he said something even more intense. He said, "It ruined food for me." And the wild part is that this guy owns multiple restaurants. His entire identity is built around loving food. That's what he said. And now because of the medication, he doesn't enjoy eating anymore. So he lost the weight, but he didn't fix the root cause. And to me, that's the problem when weight loss is forced through external means, when it's not earned. Because if you haven't changed your lifestyle, if you haven't built the habits, if you haven't found joy in how you move and eat, then nothing sticks. And now this guy's stuck saying, "Yeah, I'm losing weight, but food is ruined for me and I have to keep getting a shot every week, maybe for the next 20 years. My doctor told me that, you can just kind of keep doing it forever, really. So I guess I'll just be going in once a week for the next 20 years getting a shot." And I'm just like, oh my God, you could do that with kettlebells. Listen, I plan to be swinging bells for the next 50 years of my life. But if I'm going to commit to something for the rest of my life, it's going to be something that builds my strength and my freedom and my confidence, not something that kills my appetite and makes me anxious about whether it's even safe long term. But what it made me reflect on is really this. What signal do you send to your kids or anyone you lead when your solution to a problem is to medicate instead of own it? Because personally, I want my kids to see that when something's out of alignment in my life, I don't outsource it, I fix it. I show up, I do the work. And that's what kettlebells did for me. I grew up feeling not strong, not capable, no confidence at all. But by falling in love with the process of training with kettlebells, I built confidence. And now my kids are growing up in a house where mom and dad train right in front of them all the time, where strength is just a part of life. So at this point, if you're in a position where you're looking to change something about your body, you're looking to lose weight, you're looking to change your body composition, and you're seeing that you've got these advances in medicine where you could just go get a shot and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose the weight. Or you could put in the work and the effort and go do it by actually exercising and building strength and cleaning up your diet. Which route are you going to take? Are you going to take the easy way out, or are you going to actually put in the work? The people who choose to go the easy route will end up regretting it simply because they will not have changed their actual day-to-day life and their habits. And so the disconnect that they're feeling from what they know they should be doing, meaning they know they should be exercising and eating healthy, but they're not. This disconnect of, yeah, I'm still not doing that, but I lost all this weight, versus somebody who looks at it and says, okay, I know I could take the easy way out, but instead I'm going to actually change the way that I'm living my life. And I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to start lifting weights. I'm going to start eating healthy. I'm going to go for walks, and I'm going to lose weight the authentic way, the right way, by getting strong and by actually changing my lifestyle. Those people are, one, going to maintain their results longer, and two, they're going to feel significantly more proud and just more rewarded from those changes. If you're not going to do it for yourself, at least do it for your kids, because they're watching you to see what is okay. And so if you're showing your kids your habits, your health, your lifestyle, that doesn't really matter, because you can just medicate your way out of it when things get bad enough, versus showing your kids what it actually takes on a day-to-day basis to get healthy food on the table, to exercise consistently, to go out for walks, and to be that guy who is physically fit and capable of anything. That's the one that, in my opinion, has all the payoff. We've coached over 500 men through this process that took myself on a decade ago to rewrite my body composition, my history with my own confidence, my strength. And the ones who get the biggest results, they all say the same things. I've never felt this strong. I'm eating more than ever, and I'm finally losing weight. I've rebuilt my relationship with food and my body and alcohol and exercise and lifting. Ultimately, that's the difference between a transformation that you inject and one that you really earn. If you're a dad or a high performing guy who wants to lose weight, get strong, and rebuild your body from the ground up without the gym, without pills or shots, we can help you. Just go to kettlebelltransformation.co and watch the free case study on the page. And if it resonates, apply for coaching. Let's go.